Hello everybody and welcome. I'm your host Captain Awesomeness, and today is day 2, which means that for this memorial race at Ohio Valley Karting Association, I always get that wrong by the way, we are getting ready for our pre-final and final race. It'll be a lot more exciting, I feel, compared to the first day, but the first day was full of other events besides go-karting, so that's why it was short-lived and just full of a little bit of warm-up and then going straight into qualifying, a quick 2-lap qualifier, and now we're here. So as you guys know, I finished in 5th place, and what's kind of exciting about it is that I haven't been in 5th place in a long time. Top 5 has always like been an aim for me. Podium I still think is quite a bit away, but what is going to add to the complication, I feel, to the competition that I got going on today is that a bunch of folks who are way faster than me did not come here Saturday, and they're here today, and they'll get a chance at qualifying as well. So who knows where I actually will be, but I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, kart is great. Kart feels good. I'm not really making any significant changes to it other than some minor tweaks that I wanted to make that don't really make a difference in anything, just tune up, that kind of thing. So that's all there is to it. It's just sitting over here right now. It's got its first battle scar in the powder puff race when my wife raced. She left this little mark right here. And it is going to be really noisy because everybody's kind of prepping their go-karts now. I'm pretty much done with mine, so I don't have to touch anything. But still, I just wanted to share with you guys what's going on here. Everything is good. My buddies over there, Racing for Vets, they've got their deal going on right now. They're going to have 3 guys participating. Then one of my favorite families, the Noozles with the white canopy, or no, even beyond that, the blue one. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 guys over there. So they're here too, and they're part of the people who are pretty competitive in my class. So all in all, it's a great morning. It's going to be a hot morning compared to Saturday. Saturday, I think we had a high of 82, and today I think it'll hit about 88 degrees. So hopefully the humidity will be low. Remains to be seen. So I'll try to stay cool, try to stay hydrated, and really focus on, you know, kind of putting a good impression. So that's our goal, and hopefully it'll all work out. But anyway, I'm just getting ready to go through, like I said, some minor work on the kart. There is an opportunity for us to do some warm-up, so I'll just go for that one warm-up just to at least get a feel for the go-kart, and then head straight into the pre-finals and finals. So next time you guys will see me in the camera is after I get done with the pre-finals. And we're off into the pre-final. I'm here behind Doug Cook, and I can't wait to jump for it. I'm waiting, hoping to hit the gas at the right time, but no, I really screw up and start with a slow start. But here's something important you want to see. Doug Cook going into Ron Swift, that causes a spin out. It runs into Tyler Curley, and all of a sudden I go from 5th to 2nd. Heck yes, this is the start I wanted, and all I got to do is just make sure that I stay behind Randall Potter and focus only on the front, not even look behind me, and that's what I managed to do for the most part. This was exactly the kind of setup I had been dreaming of, that something happens and I miraculously make it to 2nd place. It is an 8-lap race, and all I got to do is just look in front and not make any mistakes and just be fast. That's it. I can also tell you this, that the excitement had already built up in me when I realized this situation, and I took complete advantage of it. Doug Cook over there sliding his kart in there on turn 1, that really sucked because he is a great racer, by the way. So that really kind of was bad because I know how good of a racer he is. Nonetheless, let's just cut real quick to a not so good part. All right, so around lap 4, I think I'm on a good pace, but Randall's way in front of me, and I've got, of course, the legendary Ron Swift, and he makes it an effortless pass, basically going around me. Yet still, that did not really make me feel any which way whatsoever. I was just happy the fact that I had somebody much closer to me that I could target, and this actually worked out in my favor because I had a fast guy in front of me. For some reason, all of a sudden, I started driving better, and I kept pretty close to Ron. Now, whether Ron's inebriation from the night before is the reason why he was relatively slow, I do not know. But all I want to say is I was happy that I could kind of stay behind him, use him as my tow, and keep my speeds up. So all in all, very happy with that. I did look behind me, and yep, and I saw how far behind everybody was, so I felt pretty comfortable since we were already pretty much at the halfway mark. I made sure that I was good here, but I make a mistake right about here. And that, ladies and gents, completely messed me up. I went from potential second place that I was at all the way down to 7th. Talk about feeling, the worst kick in the gut. That's exactly what I was like. And yes, I started punching my frickin' steering wheel. Couldn't believe it. But very disappointed. But I don't know what else to say about it. I was angry. That's all there is to it. But nonetheless, I just want to end this race here because really, at this point, I had finished 7th. Nobody else passed me. I did not pass really anybody at all. So let's just go into the commentary of what I had to say about it. So if you want to learn how to lose, this is the right channel for you. I mean, of course, I'm being facetious, but good gosh, how does a guy give up second spot? Well, third spot, really, because Ron Swift came out of nowhere and got second spot, and I was staying behind him. I'm like, all right, I got to stay behind him. But dummy me, turn 4, I take it and I go too wide. I go into the grass and I spin out. Lose everything. I have no idea what position I'm in or what I finished in, but at least the cart's handling good. It's good. I got a field of competitive people to deal with now. First time ever would have been podium for my wife and I. But I messed it up. But anyway, I'm gonna focus on the next thing, which is the final. It's a long final, 18 laps or 16 laps, something like that. So that's what I'm gonna be looking towards. I'll just do a once over, make sure the alignment didn't get all messed up or the axle didn't bend or anything like that. And then on to the final. All right, so we're in the final and we're hoping that everything is gonna go a lot better. I even changed suits because I'm that superstitious. I kind of like the black and blue anyway, although I gotta tell you, it's very hot. Nonetheless, here we are. I am in 7th place, and an incident kind of starts to happen almost behind me, but looks like everything's copacetic for now. But watch number 72 in that white cart and what looks like to be a black suit. He gets something hit by 17 or something, and I don't know what's going on there. And then 17 tries to dive bomb him, and boom, that happens. Now, that's pretty bad, but, that now has given me yet another opportunity to stay with the crowd in front of me, and I'm ever so happy. I believe at this point I was number 6, and I'm just trying to be, or no, actually number 8. I don't know what had happened, but anyway, I passed Carson Noble, Matt's noble son, and I'm just basically keeping behind Dan Fier there in number 52. Very fast driver. He races both in the 206 and KA 100. And also a very good gentleman. I really enjoy talking to him all the time. So anyway, I just make it a point to stay behind him. If he finds a gap somewhere, I just need to make sure that I stay right behind him and take advantage of any pockets that he finds and find myself in there with him. So Matt Noble's right there now in number 68, and I see that opportunity, and I just keep behind Dan there, make a clean pass, get around Dan real quick, or Matt real quick. And Dan's right there, and right in front of him is Mr. Claddy. I forget his last name, and yet again, same thing. I'm just using that same formula. Use that one guy I know who is faster than everybody and take advantage of it, and boom, now I am in number 5. And this, ladies and gents, again, is a great thing for me. I try to keep up pace with Dan, and you can see that I'm kind of there, but later on in the race, I actually started to slow down quite a bit. I give him that little bump there, but that's also because I had nowhere else to go, really, in that little kink. But I'm just watching how he's turning in, so I'm like, all right, I see how he's turning. Maybe I should emulate that, and that's helping me kind of stay and hang with him here. But just to kind of get to the bottom line up front, I did start to slow down a little bit, and that's just because of the fact that I'm slow, and I think I also was getting tired. 18 laps is a lot. So real quick, I will say this, that I did end up in 5th, but let me just cut to the very last section of the last lap real quick. At this point, I know victory is imminent, and that's all there is to it. I'm going into turn 4, coming into turn 5. All I got to do is just make it through there without crashing into anything. Right behind me, all of a sudden, there is Reiner Ponch in number 22. I did not know how slow I'd gotten here, but I make a mistake where I had to get off throttle and get back on, and he could have easily taken advantage of that and gotten past me, but good thing I kept a good pace, and that's me just going, yes, yes, I finally made podium, and that was the happiest thing ever. Heck yeah, when we finally got to stop the race, there's Reiner giving me that fist bump. And yeah, I got a lot of congratulations from everybody, to include my wife. So I was pretty ecstatic, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I finally did it. Finally, guys. I am freaking excited about it all, and I think the synopsis will show it all. 1 second I'm upset, and the next second I am ecstatic. I can't believe it. I mean, the fact is that I learned a lot from the first race that I really needed to learn, and the good thing is, yeah, I kept consistent, and I didn't know how far back everybody was, but proof is in the pudding. 5th place. I mean, yeah, of course I'd like to be podium, but I'll still take it. So pretty ecstatic about it, pretty happy, pretty excited. I can't believe I did it, and top 5 was a goal, and you guys remember that from the last video, and I made it happen. So as soon as I get home, I'm gonna be celebrating. But I'm gonna pack up, and maybe when I get back home, I'll kind of talk a little bit about it in summary. But it's I don't have words, guys. That's all I'll say. I don't have words right now. All right, it's been a few days since the race concluded at OVKA, the memorial race, and here it is, 5th place trophy. Pretty happy about it. But before I even talk about the announcement that I have, I just want to kind of do a shout out or an appreciation for a lot of folks. So first and foremost, let me say thank you so much for Racing for Vets, especially Randall Potter. You guys went out of your way to help me succeed and be where I am right now. Without you all, I think I'd be all over the place. You all knew what kind of trouble I was having in the 2023 racing season. So thank you so much for going completely out of way in a way that I couldn't even have expected. So awesome, awesome assistance on your part, especially you, Randall. Thank you so much, brother. I also want to thank other people within OVKA. I mean, there's a bunch of names, but I'm just going to blurt out a few names real quick. Dan Fuhrer, Tyler Curley, Jacob Durbin, the Newsel family. I also want to thank Brian Schroeder, Dustin Quinlan, and basically the entire OVKA community. Thank you guys so much for being amazing people and giving me a reason to continue coming down to Cincinnati, or really to Camden at G&J this whole time. I mean, the 3rd year I am racing now, and I consider that travel all the way down there worthwhile every single time. So with that out of the way, let's talk about our announcement. First and foremost, it is video number 200. And because I hit 5th place, I kind of want to celebrate video number 200 and 5th place at the same time. So what am I doing? I'm doing a giveaway. And the giveaway is really simple. Let me just give you guys a couple of conditions. Well, really 3 conditions. First and foremost, in order for you to be eligible to participate in this giveaway, you have to be an active go-kart racer. You have to get my answer right, or really the questions answer right. And third thing, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. These 3 conditions will get you eligible. So it's that simple. And what will you win in return? Well, here it is. As some of you know, I own a go-kart racing suit business, and in that I offer go-kart racing suits, jackets, balaclavas, gloves, shoes, socks, hoodies, shirts, whatever you want. I can make it happen. So here's my question. But, well, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. If more than one person answers my question correctly, I will do a live lottery of the names while I'm at G&J the day prior to the next race. That means I'm actually going to leave on Friday, the 19th of July, in order to participate on the 20th and 21st of July. They have a doubleheader race happening. So on the 19th, I'll be down there to practice for the next race. And if there is more than one correct answer, I will do that lottery. So I'll have all the names in a little bowl, and whoever's name comes out will be the winner, and you will be eligible to get a free suit or jacket for racing from me that will be custom to your size with all the designs and everything, absolutely free of charge. All right, so here's a question. What city in Ohio am I from? That simple. So put your answers down in the comment section below. Do not DM me, do not do anything. Just answer them in the comment section below, and the winner will be announced, as I said, on the 19th of July. So best of luck to everybody. That is all I actually have really for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all at the next Apex and myself on the podium. Bye-bye.